very unusual for me to be filming a get ready with me video because I never do that. But I wanted to film this to also do a story time video. How I got called an asshole yesterday morning at a restaurant. Let's get into this because this story is low-key like. So I want to start off by saying that I have been to this restaurant, well, cafe, whatever, multiple times. Before I even start this story, I don't even know why I be out of breath when I'm talking on video. I want to start off this story by saying if you live in the Mar Vista area and you are black, do not go to Bluey's Mar Vista, okay? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. This is the e.l.f. moisturizer, Pure Skin. That's what I be using when I don't have my snail music. Basically, I go in there sometimes to order a sandwich. I've been in there, I'm a paying customer. I don't ever go in that restaurant to not buy anything, okay? I don't go in there and I just sit there and don't buy anything. The first encounter I've had with this restaurant, Bluey's, is that I was sitting down with my friends. I was about to order something and this guy literally comes up to me and is like,
"Are you gonna buy anything? Because if you're not gonna buy anything, you have to go."
Wow, I was literally about to get up and go buy something. I also want to point out that there are other people who are not black who literally sit there, do their work, probably don't buy anything, and they don't say anything to them. But when you see a couple of black kids, all of a sudden they have to go, they don't buy nothing. Second encounter, this is a Trader Joe's lotion sunscreen. This is what I be using. This is a SPF 30. I just put on like this amount and reapply when needed. Second encounter is when I ordered the sandwich I usually order. If y'all know me, or if you don't, if you're new here, I want to say this: I do not eat meat. Only meat I eat is seafood. I do not eat chicken, I don't eat ham, I don't eat none of that stuff. So the sandwich that I usually order has bacon on it. I obviously order it without the bacon because I don't eat bacon. I ordered the sandwich and I said, "Oh, can I get the egg well done?" I don't know if y'all like your eggs runny. I don't like my eggs runny. Runny eggs, to me, I don't like the consistency. I don't want to say it's nasty, but to me, I just don't like the thought of slimy yolk. For me, that's just a no for me. I know other people prefer it, but I don't. So I asked for the egg not runny, and she's just like, "Okay, so runny." Mind you, I just said I wanted it well done because she just asked me, "Do you want the egg well done or runny?" I said well done. She's like, "Okay, runny." And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, just to be clear, the egg is gonna be well done, right? She's like, "Oh, yeah." Okay. Every single time I enter that restaurant, these people be giving me the most stankest looks when I enter. They always have an attitude. I don't really know why. I've seen how they interact with other customers and it's not remotely the same as how they would treat me if I walked in. But like, it's just like the demeanor is not the same. I don't really know what the reason for that is. I ain't do nothing to these people. I literally go in and order my food and then maybe sit down for a bit and then go. Basically, the recent encounter that happened yesterday, by the way, I'm filming this video on Saturday. So yesterday was January 31st, Friday. Today is February 1st. So I went into the restaurant. I ordered the sandwich I usually order, whatever the heck it is. Like I said, don't eat meat, so I ordered it without meat. And I asked for the egg well done. The cashier, he was really nice. He put it in for me. I'm waiting a while for my sandwich. I get it. I'm sitting down, I sat down, and I'm eating my sandwich. And when I take a bite into it, the yolk start running. I'm like, yeah, I don't like runny eggs. So I sent it back. And I said, "Hey, I asked for the egg to be well done, and I noticed that the egg is runny. So is there a way that you can like exchange this or something?" He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the manager." This is, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is Vanilla 28. It's an oil. As you can see, it's near bottom. It's a scented oil that I usually use. He went to go ask the manager. He comes back and y'all, as you can see, I'm not good at get ready with me because I'm too tuned into the story. He came back and was like, "Oh, well, the way I put it in, I put sub over medium. So that means the egg is gonna be like that." And I told him, I said, "Oh, well, the way that I ordered it, I asked for the egg to be well done, not runny when you asked." Because he also asked me, "Do you want the egg well done or runny?" I said well done. I told him, I said, well, I asked for the egg to be well done. So can you please like find a way that I can return this or send it back or get a new sandwich? He's like, okay. So I stood there, I was waiting for the sandwich. I see this man, who I think is a manager. I do not know. I tried to search up the manager on Safari, and the only person who came up, it was a woman. And the person he was talking to was a man who low-key, he kind of looked pissed at me for whatever reason. I don't know who pissed in his Fruity Pebbles that morning, but let me just get into this part, okay? I'm waiting there, okay? I'm standing there waiting for my sandwich, and I hear him say,
Pinche pendeja.
Now, I don't know if you guys know what that means. It means f***ing asshole. Who are you calling an a-hole?
I also wanted to add this in, but I noticed that some people use that word as the B word or a-hole. So I'm not sure if they called me an a-hole or the B word, because some people use that word as the B word and some people use it as a-hole. So someone let me know in the comments. In Google Translate, it says that it means a-hole, but Google Translate is not always reliable, so.
I don't know if you guys also know this, but I do speak Spanish. I have been speaking Spanish since I was like quite literally a baby. But I don't know if they just assume because I'm a black woman that I don't understand Spanish. No, I understand what you said. I know it's clear as day what you just said. I'm just gonna act like I didn't, so you can keep talking to it so I can see what you about to say. Then the dude behind him who's fixing himself a drink, what are you talking about? He's like, what happened? They still speaking in Spanish because they don't want me to understand what's going on. I'm literally standing right there. And they're still just talking they ish. So he's just like, el pinche huevo. That's why I knew he was talking about me, because literally that was right after I'd sent the sandwich back because the egg was running. And when I sent it back, he was glaring at me because he had to go back in the kitchen and basically go fix it because he was the manager, not manager. That was who the cashier was talking to about my sandwich. So to me, there's no possible way he could have been talking about anyone else, because no one else went up to him in that time period returning anything about an egg. So we just put in common sense together, common knowledge. Sorry y'all, I can't put my lip liner and talk. It's not gonna sound. So then I go back to my friends, because my other two friends had went back to the other cafe that we usually go to, which in all honesty, those people at the other cafe are sweet as pie. Love that cafe. Saba Surf, love that cafe. We went back to Saba Surf to go get our stuff, and I was with Aaliyah, which I don't know if you guys watched the previous video from last Sunday that we filmed, but if you haven't, go check it out. It is very funny.
My Pookie Phantom, look at him. Why are you hating?
I can't.
No, don't do Phantom like that. First of all, okay, so he's a little bit on the chunkier side like me, and he likes to eat, and he loves his mama, and he's rich, and he likes his friends. Like, he's a walking green flag.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Yep,
So
but here's my
baby.
baby. Look, he looks like a dolphin.
Don't make me.
I went back to her and I told her, I'm like, bro, they're literally talking crap about me in Spanish. And she's like, what? I'm like, no, they're talking crap about me in Spanish. And so then I eventually get the sandwich again, okay? Why does the sandwich have bacon on it? The sandwich had bacon on it, okay? I do not eat bacon, as I have said before. I don't eat meat. So at this point, I'm confused. Like, I'm over here like, okay, cut the cameras. Dead. Like, are you pranking me right now? I literally just ordered the sandwich. There's no way that, I don't even know. I don't even know. Because to me, the way that I'm thinking about it, if you're remaking the sandwich and he had the receipt, it had the order on it. So I get the sandwich and I'm about to eat it. I saw something sticking out. I'm like, what is that? Bacon. Okay. I'm talking to my friends and they're like, oh, just take off the bacon. I'm like, if you know me, you know me. I'm not about to eat something that I don't want and it's not even what I ordered. And I'm not about to take it off to just make yourself feel better about it. You messed up the order. I'm about to go back and tell you that you messed up the order. I'm not about to go back and try to be peacemaker and take off the bacon because you effed up the order. So I went back with the Leah and the cashier was not there. So I had to go up to mean mugging manager to go give the sandwich back. Okay, I also want to say the whole time I was talking to these people, I did not have an attitude with these people. When I go to places, I never have an attitude with people at all because I don't, they've been working hard. I'm not about to be like, you messed up my order, fix this, da da da. No, they messed up my order twice. I did not go off on them at all. When I went to the manager guy, I told him, I said, I'm sorry to bother you, but I ordered this sandwich and the first time I got it, the egg was runny. And then I ordered it again and this sandwich has bacon on it. When previously when I ordered it, it did not have bacon on it. I specifically said no bacon. So can you take this back and fix the sandwich? This man rolled his eyes at me, okay? With the sauciest tone. Like, who is this diva? What? Child, I didn't even say nothing rude at all, okay? He rolled his eyes at me. I literally looked at Aaliyah like, and then after he just went back in the kitchen. And I'm like, so I eventually got my sandwich, which, and I honestly, I feel like he low-key spit it in my food or something. I'm not even trying to be funny, but like how annoyed he was looking, I wouldn't even be surprised if he spit it in my food. Like, it was just so much going on.
I also wanted to add that the wait time for me waiting for the sandwich was extremely long. The first time I waited, it didn't take that long and I got the sandwich. The second time I waited, it took over like 15 to 20 minutes to fix the sandwich, and then the order was wrong. So then I had to send it back, and then the last time it took like 2-3 minutes. So them taking 20 minutes to me is like low-key like they were taking long on purpose, and especially because the restaurant wasn't even that full. So, and the sandwiches are real small. The only thing you have to put in a sandwich is egg and cheese. So obviously it should not take that long to make a slider sandwich.
So yeah, that is the story time of what happened yesterday morning and how I got called an a-hole at a restaurant. So if you live in the Mar Vista area, do not go to Bluey's, especially if you are black. It does not matter if you are a kid or older. It is most likely that they will stereotype you. On top of that, I want to point out that I am not the only person who has had bad service at Bluey's. I searched up the reviews and most of the reviews are saying the exact same thing. How the workers have an attitude, how the service is terrible and stuff like that. And on top of that, I feel like there's absolutely no way that you guys are charging that amount of money and y'all got an attitude, like a stank attitude. Every single time I walk in there, there's that one lady who always be giving me stank look, as if I'm not giving you my money for you to give me food. I'm not rude to you at all. Haven't done nothing. I am a paying customer. I don't ever go in there and not spend money. But from that whole situation, will not be stepping foot in Bluey's at all. I don't care if it's all the way in Santa Monica. I don't care. Some people are saying that the Santa Monica location is different from the Mar Vista. I ain't never been to Santa Monica, but I probably will not be going to Santa Monica. I will not. Also came back to read some of the negative reviews of the rude behavior. This was a week ago. This was literally a week ago, before I even came. So that already lets you know the employees are still rude. What I'm saying is not a lie. It is 100% factual and is 100% true. This says, I came to pick up my order. And not only did I wait a very long time, but I also encountered quite rude behavior. Guys, you need to do something about your staff. They should be trained to be more professional and polite. Exactly. I'm not tripping. Not only is it like rude behavior, again, as I said, it's not even that I don't have money. Obviously, if I'm paying $10 for a sandwich that is like a slider size, I have money. But the thing is, like, people don't mind paying that much money if the food is good. But if the service is like, ain't nobody want to do that. Ain't nobody want to go there. This is another review from an hour ago. This says, I will be sure to not come back again. Food is mediocre and overpriced. Staff always rude and defensive and terribly slow as soon as they are busy. This was an hour ago. Today, Saturday, February 1st, the day after I went. I will be putting all these on the screen as I'm reading them. Their page on Instagram literally has over 17.2K. Y'all over here supporting a business who don't even really deserve that much support, in my opinion. This is the third review, and this one is on Yelp. The other two I read were on Google. It says, such a bad vibe and experience here. Came in this AM with my daughter for a latte before school, and the girls in front were in La La Land. Totally ignored my daughter's presence. Had her wait for 20 minutes. At 8 a.m. in the morning, this is the busiest time of the day. One employee proceeded to make herself a drink in front of us when clearly the line needed to be moved along. So rude. Such a turn off. The nice Mexican lady jumped in and helped, thank goodness. But without her, I might have still been waiting. Jeez. This was 5 months ago. That will be the end of this short little get ready with me story time video. Let me know if I should do more of these in the future, but that was my eventful morning yesterday. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below to do more story times, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.